certainly a challenge ahead of us here on Thursday. It's one of the hardest places I've ever coached in. I would say top 3 or 4 hardest places I've ever coached in. You'll see that those that are going to go to the game, it's a fantastic environment. You know, like our fans, they're smart and knowledgeable. It's just a tremendous environment. So that will be a great experience for our guys. The atmosphere will be a challenge, certainly. I think Creighton is a team, while they're young like we are, I think they'll be an NCAA tournament team. They have a lot of young pieces. They had some really key injuries last year that kind of impacted them, even though they still went to the tournament, had a really good season. But I think Greg's got a really good group, a lot of talented young players, gifted backcourt, good depth inside, terrific shooting, and they're always a team that's well coached. So going to be a great challenge for us on the road here.
First off, how's Andre doing with his back? Is he going to come through that okay?
Yeah, he's doing fine. He has, you know, he's had some soreness, but that's really the extent of it. I think it's he's fine.
You've talked a lot about this early stretch to the season, and you've kind of been cursing how difficult you knew it was going to be. As you sit here at 2-0 and get ready for tomorrow, can you assess what you think of this 3-game stretch now as opposed to maybe what you thought of it a week ago?
You know, I think it'll be interesting to see how we respond on Thursday. But you know, as I've said, Adam, as a coach, you kind of get right. You look at the schedule, and I always want a challenging non-conference schedule, and then you get right up to the precipice of it, and you're like, maybe not so much. Maybe I'd prefer. But I do think that this has been good for our group, and I think regardless of what happens, this will be good for our group, and this will challenge us in a lot of ways. And I think we've played different styles, and I think that's helped us. And as I've said, as much as you can, you're trying to prepare your team to be sound in a variety of different areas, so that when you do play different styles and teams that present different challenges, you can handle those. And we'll see, because this team is fast and tremendous in the open floor, and can really spread you out and can put pressure on the rim. So it's very different, and certainly different than our opener. Similar to last game, but they obviously have, you know, more size and really gifted players.